as women, we have these check marks, and sometimes it's a little bit too much. So half the time, just kind of throw it out and see what goes with the flow, right? And I think there comes a point where these people who've known each other and say, listen, I know I might not be your type, but we vibe. Why don't we try it out? That may be very well a good route to go, and that's how you get out of the zone. I don't think about changing you, because I wouldn't want to change anybody. I don't want you to change you for me. Mm-hmm. You know, okay, let's say my type is, I don't know, a bodybuilder. It's not. But like, let's say a bodybuilder that's fully tatted. I don't want you to go be lifting weights, getting into steroids, and then getting tattoos, because I should, in essence, like you for you. Right. You know, the vibe. So I would tell people, just be authentically yourself. Take the courage to speak up and respect the decision. If it's still no, and she says no or he says no, then you need to be honest with yourself. Can I stay friends with this person? If the answer is no because it hurts too much, then you have the right to take care of yourself and your mental health and say, listen, I can no longer be your friend.
There's always someone that I believe is just a little bit more level-headed, a little bit more mature, and you can foresee things. So, for example, if I know a girl is hitting on me or interested in me, I'm going to foresee and let her know what it is. Mm-hmm. Like we said, I wouldn't put her in the friend zone. But let's just say I did put her in the friend zone, right? I do want to, just on the human aspect, take some responsibility. Like, damn, I'm noticing that we agreed to be friends, but the walls is getting closer. It's getting closer. It's starting to feel like it's not friends. So my question is like, they're to blame.
I think both people take accountability.
You know, are you wrong for not saying something? Like, okay, you agreed to put them in a friend zone knowing there's attraction, right? Let's say all right, because I've seen girls do like, I know you're attracted to me, but you still cool, whatever. And the person's not overtly doing the most. Mm-hmm. So then cool. Y'all may be going out or y'all partying, whatever, texting, and you realize the texts get a little bit more texy and hanging out, get a little more...
On both of your ends?
No, on that person's end. Because you already knew that they were attracted, and you said, because the approach wasn't too overt, you said, okay, it's not too overbearing. Yeah, I know you're attracted to me. We can still be cool. And then they say, okay. They say, okay.
Well, you're misleading them at that point, because you know... You're misleading them because you're also... You just said... You're feeling a little guilty. You feel like they're coming at you a little too strong, but you're not addressing it. At that point, you should take accountability for you. Because at the end of the day, you're also dealing with another person's emotion and their reality. The one thing I always tell people is, don't fuck with my perception of reality. The moment that you fall out of love with me, tell me. Because I don't want 5-6 months from now, you to be like, I fell out of love with you or some shit. Don't give me that. Like, the moment you know, you know.
Because I hate, like, if I go to holler at you, right? Like, I don't know what's going on in your life, man. I don't know. Girl, husband, I don't know nothing. I shoot my shot at you. You should say, you know what? I'm not in that space. And I have been the guy that a girl would give me her number. And I'm not saying that once you give me a number, you're entitled to fuck me and date me. Mm-hmm. But I made it clear with my energy that I'm interested. Mm-hmm. So if you don't have the stamina for this, I believe it's your responsibility to say, no, I'm good. Yes, we're not talking about the men or women that are overbearing that you feel like I'm giving you this number to save my life, SOS. Not that. But it's about somebody that approaches you where you're like, all right, they wasn't aggressive. They explain what they want. I'm good. But I've been in a situation that women will still give me their number. They will text me a little bit. Sometimes even hang out. And there's times where I'm very direct because y'all know me, and there's times like, I play the game because like I'm interested, and she took the number, she hung out, and then by like the third date or the third text, let's stay friends. And I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, that's...
You understand? Like, that has happened. So
well, yeah, okay. I feel like that person needs to take accountability for the leading on, like Jasenia said, because I feel like you're only allowing this person to try to get closer to you. Mm-hmm. Even though you guys both agree that, you guys are going to stay friends, but friends to one person can mean like, yeah, we'll be friends. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take this opportunity to be your friend and get closer to you and get to know you better and to be around you more and to hang out with you. And, eventually this might go somewhere. Mm-hmm. So if you know that that's definitely not what you want, I don't even think that you should try to play that game.
Right, no. That's why don't fuck with my perception of reality. You either like me and you want to make this happen, or hey, listen, I don't know, but I'm open to it, or hey, you know what? No. we
I
can't.
agree.
We can't, because you can't get time back twice. You can never get time back
Why
twice.
do we keep wasting time in
And
this
I don't
life?
got time to waste. Like, for me, it's not about a biological clock. For me, it's about the real clock. You know what I'm saying?
life, yeah.
After surviving 2020, you know how many people died? You don't know. Tomorrow's never granted and promised. So, like, come on. We should be able, especially now, surviving that, to be able to say, you know what? I don't want to really do this, and I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time, because by wasting their time, you're actually wasting your own energy too. So
Yeah.
so let's really sit down in ourselves and think about it, because we've either at one point been friend zone too, you know? I think I had maybe when I was,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
so how do y'all women handle friend zone? Because men are usually in the forefront of that, right? We're
right.
the guinea pigs for that.
Right.
So how does friend zoning look for you ladies? And I want to hear those stories.
You mean, have I got friend zone?
Yes.
No.
I was friend zone.
Would you know if you were friend zone?
I
Would
mean,
you know?
honestly, realistically, I go for people that I know I can get. I feel like no one has successfully.
Whoa, let's go there. Is that ego? Is that little?
I mean, it's a
Friend
little.
zone?
I like it.
It's
I like
a little bit of an ego, but it's like
Big
I'm
ego.
very. I've always been successful and strategic about the way I do things.
Geminis
So,
are brilliant. I told you.
No, I really.
It sounds like she's preying on this
I
person.
love Geminis.
But it sounds like she's preying on this
No,
person.
no,
I go where I
spoke
know
about- you
I'm gonna win.
spoke
Okay,
about
wait, yeah, I
intention.
don't really
She don't
like
want
the
inten-
word
her inten-
pray,
Her
but
intention is not to lose, it's to win.
exactly, it's like I'm gonna go where I know I can win.
Y'all are bamboozling me right now.
No, but I'm
Between y'all
no,
and
but
this
I'm
like
very
Amigos, nah.
I'm very serious though. So it's like I know I'm attracted to this person and I'm an attractive person too. So I feel like, okay, if I don't directly shoot my shot, but I'm like, okay, well, if I stir up conversation, like a few pictures, I'm around this person, I know that if I even say a little one or two things to even like, you know, insinuate that I'm interested, that I'll get the text messages now. Now we're gonna be talking,
That's
and now
interesting.
I'm
A
like
man do that.
reeling
We
them
consider
in.
thirsty. Like a few
no, no.
pictures. You know,
He's simping. Look
yeah,
at this simp.
simply thirsty because you sound like
I'm very subtle. Men aren't
She's
subtle.
Like, so men like 100 pictures. She's like 70.
Men is sliding in the DMs like, can I take you on a date? I don't do that stuff.
so you do how many likes?
I'm very
3.
no. I just no, and it's not even about how much likes. I could just scroll down a few so that they know that I'm on their page. I can like one picture, but it could be from 2 months ago,
with
so
his,
that
with his mom.
so they'll know I'm on their page.
Strategic. No, I've been friend zoned, but I was friend zoned because I didn't look like this. I had glasses, braces. I was one of the boys. I was heavy set. I was diagnosed obese, you know. And I think this is why I am comfortable with having guy friends. And some of those friends that when I was big, are still in my life as friends that knew me then, you know. And they can't unlook at me. I mean, of course, you're like, God damn, my friend's beautiful. She deserves the best. But they still see me as Jasenia with
thicker side.
like,
Let's
that's
say
my
the thicker
sister.
side,
I cannot, you know, I cannot be with my sister type of thing. And those type of men are so important. And it's sad that it has to start that young to know that their intention really is just that. But yeah, I mean, I was friend zoned all the time. And I think because
How did you feel?
it hurt.
Did you let them know?
It hurt. No, I never let them know.
What? So
I-
how were you
I-
gonna get out the friend zone?
There was no way. I had no confidence in myself.
Okay.
Which is why men, if you do want to get out of the friend zone, I think as a woman that was friend zoned, gain some confidence. I lost weight not because I wanted a guy to like me. I wanted to like me. I started to improve my social skills because I had a stutter by engaging more in groups and coming out of my comfort zone. You know, with change comes growth. And I wasn't, again, I will never want anyone to change for somebody. It has to be for you. If you're not happy with you, you're going to attract what you put out, right? So if you're not happy with yourself, you're going to continue to attract low vibration or feel these low vibrations with people that you want to reach at a high that you can't get to because you're not there. You know, fun fact, and I'll share this, a year ago, I had met a man. He was here. I was still here. I wasn't not, I looked like this, but I was like here. And I was like, if I want a man here, I should be a woman that's here. And I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about even energetic, my vibration, my mental. I need to be balanced. And as much as he thought that we could date and be in a relationship, I was like, one, I'm not ready. And two, you deserve a woman like you that mirrors you. I don't need you to treat me as a project. I'm my own project and I need to put in the work. And, and I've always looked at the token, like, both sides of the coin. That's why, like, for me, I can make sense of a lot of the things that don't make sense that's happened to me. When people are like, yo, do you hate your ex? No, I've learned to forgive him. It's taken me a long time. He almost killed me. But I could rationalize and think, all right, he didn't have a mother figure. All the women in his life wronged him. Doesn't make it okay, but it has to make sense to me in order to heal and to progress. So you have to be in your truth. And whatever that is for you is whatever that is for you. So for me, it was, I don't like feeling the way I feel. So what do you do, Jasenia? Okay, be comfortable in your skin. You'll start attracting things. And don't settle for the first thing. My problem was I settled for the first thing that loved me, not realizing that I was still attracting low vibration. Know your worth and take your time. You are your project. No one needs to problem solve you except for you. So I got out of the friend zone by not throwing out that energy, right? By not wanting to be someone's friend because I experienced how it hurt. And I would never hurt a guy. I would never. I'd be like, listen, if you can't be my friend because I've been friend zoned, you and I are never, nothing's going to happen.
For me, how I get out of it, I just, like, I sense it. Like, it's certain things I ask. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. And I'll tell a girl straight up, like, nah, I don't like the friend zone. I'm attracted to you. I want to smash. Or I want to date you. No.
What? So romantic.
No, there's no romantic because I'm intentional, right?
I want to smash.
I'm intentional.
No, I don't want to be a friend nor your boyfriend.
No, thank you. Because I'm intentional, right? Like, if I see you, I see you. And I'm like, all right, damn, she looks good. Mm-hmm. I like her vibe. Because there's also energy, too. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, your vibe is good. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to try to shoot my shot. And if I see that it's not going there, I'm not entitled to it, but I'm also got to protect myself. And I say, you know what? Nah. Oh, let's be friends. Nah, I'm good.